Hello, this is Nisi Marie. We're going to go over some photos through Summer's eyes. What she see, what she grew up with, and how she ended up coming home on milk jugs with injuries. And it makes you wonder who was all at the swimming hole beside Grandis, Candace, and Hunter and Summer. Reflections in the water. Reflections on the skin. Reflections coming back from a camera done back in the 80s. Just like the development film, anybody can do it. Just like in the old days, from your negatives. Who's all surrounded Summer through her years? 5 years of life on Earth, in my opinion, allegedly. This is my theory. My opinion only, just like Dawn holding Summer here. Who's looking at Summer? At the swimming hole. Who's filming all the time? Who's doing all the filming, in my opinion, allegedly? Who's with Summer all the time besides Candace and Dawn? Who's in the basement filming the puppy? And this is about around 11:30 or noon, because remember, she's facing north. Sun comes up high noon. And who's the back glass of the photo looking in at Summer, of the photograph of the milk jug video with the TikTok flower? Who was smoking vapes by the TikTok flower? Did Summer really jump out of that truck? Was the truck parked by the basement to change Summer out of the sweatsuit? Is that the reason why she's still having the memory box of Summer? Did you change her into pajamas? Who's at the TikTok flower here? Vape glowing in the flower. Smoke vapes. Smoke vapes. Who's all there? My opinion, allegedly. And who's with Grandis in a camper while they filming the boys' interview with the law office? L.E. Who's got something to hide? The red barrel, Summer dancing. The boys' interview, Hunter in the woods. What'd you tell the TBI, Hunter, from Candace and Grandis? What did you tell them? There's some part of this script you guys are leaving out, in my opinion. Who all knew the Wells before Summer went missing? Around 110 Billion Road. TikTok flowers. Is this the flower in the woods besides where Candace said it was? He's all looking at it. Is it just Candace, Grandis? I see other faces, in my opinion. This is my theory. All through Summer's eyes. Through photos. Who was high-tech with the TikTok? Who stayed in the vehicle while they went in the grocery shop to get milk and cheese? Who stayed in a truck with Summer? Who got Grandis's phone? Or was it Candace's phone that fixed the photos? TikTok. Him and Summer. This is the gravesite, October 2022. Wow. Is it the pillow and the crates and the blankets from the basement? Just my thoughts, my theories. Was it moved before L.E. got there? Do the forensics on the 22-year-old bones that was found there, see if it was Rose's from Wisconsin, in my opinion. Excuse me, who was really in that grave? It kind of makes you wonder why they cut off a creator about that. Said TBI knew about it. I guess Candace went camping October 2022. Who was all there at the gravesite looking in? Same person on the swimming went to their grave site at the swimming hole that day back in 2022. And they were smoking vapes there too. This is the milk jug video. You think Granda's would turn around and film this fast with 2 vapes? Who's ducking and hiding in the truck while they film Summer coming home at around 3:09 and phones get deleted at 3:30? Well, I think the pieces will come together. Who's been around Summer before and after? Who has the yellow Chuck Dreep Liberty or whatever with the red barrel dancing? Did Jody Sue Brown's son, Andy Bernard, drive it that day? Or did Jody Sue Brown drive it? Who drove that yellow Jeep-like Liberty? Red barrel. Just the kind of question. Said it was Dudley's. Is it really Dudley's? If so, then he must know who's all been taking photos of Summer, in my opinion. Who was all watching Summer dance in the rain? Who's looking in at Summer here, the back windshield? And I don't think with this, my opinion, her injury, she'll be jumping out of the truck. Jump right out, plant flowers. Jump right out, get a piece of candy. We're out of the basement, out of the camper. I advise whoever knows what happened to Summer, please call 1-800-2BI. Get a deal. It's time to give Summer her justice. You know, reflections in material. Who's all looking in at Summer? Even special. It'll show the photo, and I'll do later where this location will be at. I'm getting that done. Kind of looks like the roof of the basement to me. And this red tote don't show up when the video starts. So they put the photo in front of the video to make look Summer made it home. And I think she met her demise, in my opinion. So you can't take her to the ER because all the abuse Summer got, right? In my opinion. Allegedly. This is the video. Look, who's looking at Summer. This precious girl right here. She deserves her justice while everybody's living their lives high and mighty. It's time justice for Summer. This is ridiculous. See the white part? That looks like the roof part of the basement. Who's always taking good photos of Summer, taking around different areas, my opinion. Not just Candace, my opinion. Reflections of the crystal ball back there. Zoom in on that. Who's around Summer? Through Summer's eyes. Why she's holding this sign, just like Hunter in the woods. My opinion. Summer holding her doggy. Candace in the camper hiding, watching the boys getting interviewed by Ellie. And look who's hiding in the camper with them. Anybody recognize their faces? Who's going to get the reward? The mirror and the milk jug video. Who's filming? That don't look like Granda's to me. Young female. Could it be somebody's girlfriend, in my opinion? Was his girlfriend there at the swimming hole too? Who all met at the swimming hole? Colonial Heights is there. Summer's right hand here swollen. Milk's arranged perfectly for her right ear. Her right arm. Is the right arm busted? Broken? Left temple, as Big Goose say. Are you the mastermind, Grandis, behind the script? You and Candace? This is one of the boys getting interviewed. See that blue? That's reflections off vapes. Remember the red barrel? Even at the gravesite. Reflections off windows. Who's watching the boys get interviewed? What they got to worry about? Someone went missing. She got abducted, remember? Or was she driven off that property to hide her demise? Hide from the boys. And what happened that day? I don't think they were watching TV and Candace walking the boys back in the house when they're already in the house. Your script is falling apart, Candace. Bly, Grandis. Who's all in the camper with you? Your relatives, Grandis, besides your daughter? Did they come from Wisconsin? I kind of wonder. You fled when your daughter missing. Kind of makes you wonder about you, in my opinion, about your daughter, Rose Bly. Got to help cover up Summer's disappearance, in my opinion, allegedly. Gotta protect your relatives. Just thinking out loud. See, the boys, they look intimidated. These poor boys, I'm glad Summer saved the boys. Don, your shirt here. Who's filming you? By the refrigerator. Who's always around you in summer? Who, besides your wife, Candace Bly Wells? That mouth reflections. Who's all around Summer through the years beside Allison and the others more involved? Y'all still smoking vapes and all. Why you covering up what happened to Summer? Her injuries? She didn't make it. Remember, you filtered this to make it look like Summer was sleeping. Her lips, they were off. You didn't line them up right. Didn't check into that, did you? The red barrel laying down. Searchers looking for Summer. Who's reflecting off the red barrel here while the dog's sniffing around for Summer? Trying to find a doctor. Did somebody else that's around there that was looking in at Summer and Milk Jug drove her off to hide her somewhere? Before you call Ollie, remember the phones went dead. Deleted at 3:30. You had to 5:30 to do something, in my opinion. Got to get Summer off that property. Didn't want the boys to know what happened to Summer. They questioned it. Oh, the pretty vapes. Pretty blue, orange, red, green, purple, red especially. Dawn and your daughter here. Who's all looking at Summer? You said you just got her back. Who brought her home, Dawn? It's not like you just got off work and hugging Summer because of a hard day's work. Selections off her tail. The rain, when it rains, she's got that flat forehead. The guy with the little hair on the side. Kind of makes you wonder whose that is. It's always around Summer. Who's always around Summer? Where's laptops? Who's always filming Summer in the basement with their dog? My opinion. Remember, Dawn, reflections off materials. Glass, bottles, even skin. Hunter in the woods. It reflects in details, just like to develop old film back in the day. Who's at the swimming hole with Summer? Well, that must be Grandis, Candace, Hunter. Well, look like different faces to me. Don't look like anybody familiar there. Who's in the mirror hiding? Gun to 110 Mill Hill Road with Summer on the milk jugs. Was it Miller Street? Candace, you got the sweatsuit. Changed her out of the swimming suit. And Grandis here. See the reflections of that face? Who is that? Who's all in the camper with you while the boys getting interviewed? Now, reflections off skin, June 15, 2021. Look at the ground there. It's all smoking vapes, drinking twisted teas. One twisted tea, Hunter. One vape. Oh, made several trips that day to the hippie house, Miller Street, close by the Walmart sweatsuit. Did Summer get ran over? Remember that Silverado that Grandis had? Tailgate was covered by the red tape. You guys tried to hide a tailgate. It was damaged. Said you had something on the parking lot. Kind of makes you wonder. And this is a rope swing at the swimming hole. Don leaving, and the red truck was in the ditch. Why hide the faces from this white truck here? Why hide the faces? Got a reason to hide them faces around Summer's case, right? Might figure out who they are. My opinion. Hiding them faces. Don Wells. Your buddies. Who's Daryl Jacob? Green eyes. Makes you think. Through the eyes of summer. Oh, summer. Look at the people looking at you dancing in the rain. Smoking your high and mighty things. Filming summer. Grown men watching summer dancing. Wow. Allegedly. Yellow truck there. Oh, I bet that's going to come out soon. Who owns that, really? Might be surprised as Bernard's, in my opinion. Right ear on the milk jug here. Busted ear. Damaging ear. David Dotson taking the boys, calming down. Who's filming them? Reflections off the t-shirts. Who's surrounds summer? Who's hanging the dress up? Who? Reflections off the girl. Who's with Don when he does his YouTube channel? And Candace, the uppers? Tim Mullins, reflections off the window. Who's with you? Looks like same faces around Don through the years, in my opinion. Allegedly. This is my theory only. Form your own. This is copyright disclosure of 1976, Section 107. Reflections off material. Who's that bald-headed guy looking in at summer? Wasn't that Trudy, one that stays at the house with Allison and Hunter? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Supposedly been around Trudy. Boyfriend? I don't know. Look close. See if you can see who that is. Swimming hole. TikTok video. Had to cover up the faces in the water. Don. Who's taking the pictures of you guys? Reflections, guys. Summer's mouth. This is ridiculous. And the boys riding their motorcycles. Probably a payment for the boys to get the motorcycles to shut their mouths, in my opinion. Swimming hole. Summer swimming. Summer running behind motorcycles. Who's filming her? Sure not Candace. This looks like a man to me. Who else? Who else is on the hill? Was the Sickles one of the boys that was hauled off? Kind of makes you wonder now. What kind of motorcycles was hauled off on a flatbed that Fred was trying to help, said it was stolen? Did they give it to the boys, or is that the boys' motorcycle? Kind of makes you wonder about that, too. And I think Fred's telling the truth. Fred Hale, in my opinion. You guys have a lot to hide. See, Don, your shirt, whoever helped me build the house here. Fractions off the door, your shirt, and Candace. Who's filming you? On 110 Mid-Hill Road. How'd you get that house, I wonder? Quick deed? Forced handover? My thoughts, my theory. Was a Candace relative set down from Wisconsin to take care of your mom? Why her side of the family? Kind of makes you wonder why Candace got that school bus. Who was she hauling from Wisconsin on the school bus right after Rose went missing? Her own daughter. Did she advocate her daughter like Summer? run when it gets to heat in the kitchen. Look through the eyes of summer. Look through her pupils. Look deep inside her eyes. What she been surrounded by, in my opinion. Boys who's on the hill, teenagers drinking on the hill with Candace. Kind of wonder who's on the Red Barrel down here while they're searching for Summer. And they're hiding in the camper, filming the boys and filming this. And the Red Barrel's down when it was up. Vapes, red, orange there. Blue, purple. You look close. Who's filming? Law enforcement doing the search. Where did the dogs go? Who was all there to help for 4 hours? Close to 3 hours. Before Summer got gone. Who's your fishing buddies, Grandis? From Wisconsin? My opinion. I bet Candace knows them. Probably Rose knows your buddies. Who's in the basement filming Summer? Oh, reflections we'll see. Details and material walls. Who's all surrounded Summer through her eyes. Her puppies, the back window here, the couch in front of the door. Summer dancing in the rain. It's all going to come together. It's going to get sent to law enforcement. I think it's time to open some eyes here, like Summer chasing the motorcycles. Fractions off material. Her head, since it was shaved off so close, it'll reflect off her head, just off like a bald person. Allegedly, my opinion. It don't look like Candace is bald. Don't look like Candace is bald. Dawn's pants again. Who's all looking at Summer, smoking and vaping? Who? Dawn, didn't you say you just got her back? Was it that? David Dotson? Taking boys play tennis? Look who's all around you, your faces. Off your cloak there. Who's filming you? Same buddies as Dawn and Candace, in my opinion. Reflections off material of the boys. And your shirt, Mr. Dotson. Didn't you have a cabin around Van Hill? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Allegedly, my opinion. Why were you there to help search? Who called you? Was it Robin? I don't know. But who's always around Summer through Summer's eyes? Who's all filming Summer through her life for 5 years? She's 10 now and she should get justice. It's time for Summer to get her justice. I think you guys live long enough. Free will. Summer paid a price for her brothers of your demeans. You think it's fair to Summer? Cover up your tracks now. Don't want to go to prison, Dawn? Somebody better get a deal. But Summer deserves her justice. Summer deserves everything. 5 years old, not a chance in life. Like Dawn said, sicko hillbilly in a dungeon. Dawn, basement. You mentioned that basement a lot. Why, Dawn? Why, Dawn Wells? Why? Intimidating the boys, too. Oh, I pray for the boys, their healing. Pray for Summer to be found, and God leads the way. What you've done to Summer, in my opinion, allegedly, she deserves her justice. And I'm begging you, whoever knows any information on SummerWells' disappearance, who's all looking at Summer, if they know anything, start telling the truth. Call 1-800-TBI and the FBI. Get the deal. Because it's not just Don and Candace and Grandis going down. There's more to the story of how Summer disappeared, and not by a script, in my opinion. Remember, Don, materials reflects off materials, Don Wells, Candace Bly, Hunter, people around Don's work, in my opinion, his associates, whoever's around the Wells for years. Did y'all come from Arkansas, Wisconsin? All meet up on the house Don got from his mother? How much you think? Who's taking photos of the family all the time? And why was Grandis so hurried to come to Tennessee? She was in Wisconsin when Candace was in Arkansas. Why all of a sudden when Don and Candace got a home, she come to Tennessee? Sold her property. What's with that? And she knows she's not alone. She had a brother up in Wisconsin to fill her void. Oh yeah, he got arrested. I'm sorry. No family wants her up in Wisconsin, allegedly, in my opinion. Why? What deep secret Grandis is holding? This is Rose Bly at a waterfall. I wonder if any young folks come down to Tennessee with Grandis. Just my thoughts, my theories. My opinion only. And who's in the basement? Who's with Grandis? Through the eyes of summer. Reflections. Look to your left on the material. The bottle there. Who's all hiding in the camper when the LEs question the boys? Grandis is so worried. Don's so worried. Candace, looky here. This is off Summer's back for her dress when Don was holding her. Who's all there? This is Rose Bly at a waterfall. Whose face is there, too, in Wisconsin? Hunter in the woods with the twisted tees. Who's all with Hunter? Ah, the pieces are coming together. The script was falling apart. Who knows who? State to state. Through Summer's eyes. Through Summer's eyes. Look deep in Summer's eyes. My opinion, legend.